Hey Gemini, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading. This reading's for Gemini. It's for anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Gemini reading for whatever reason they've been guided here. It could resonate now or later on down the line. Remember, my readings are predictive, so if you don't know what this is, it's even more reason to pay close attention. Multiple messages and multiple storylines could come out in this reading right till the very last second. I can't stress that enough. Sometimes at the very end, a lot of stuff comes through, just so you don't miss your messages. All right, let's go. What do we need to know? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know, please? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided to see it, whenever they're guided to see it. Gemini reading. Poised, unfinished symphony. Let me get one more. Can we get one more here? You're getting ready to end an old cycle. Can we get another card here? Poised and unfinished symphony. So this is like the number 0 card in tarot, like the first card in tarot. It's like the Fool, like getting ready to take the leap. So getting ready to end an old cycle, unfinished symphony, that's a number 10 card, and then to go into something brand new. That's what this reminds me of. What else do we need to know? Okay. All right. We have orphaned, regeneration, and yang. Wow. All right, so this is interesting. A lot came out all at once when I asked for another card, and we got orphaned, regeneration, and yang. So this is something that was like, look how orphaned looks like. Something is like this person's absolutely alone, and something's over, right? But this says regeneration and regrowth, and yang, take action. So this says to me, we need to end this orphaned thing, whatever the orphaned thing is, because there's this regeneration and this yang, and we should go the distance. That's your bottom card. So taking some kind of action to bring things to the finish line is important. So the finish line, I feel, is of a dark time that you've been going through. So if you've been going through like a dark night of the soul, or a very depressing time, or a time where you really, like, this is like a lack cycle needing to end. That's what that says to me. It's time to end a lack cycle because you have new opportunities and regeneration, regrowth, rebirth. This feels like a rebirth, really. The death of the old and the birth of the new. Okay, I'm going to leave this over here. Death of old, birth of new, and it's time to take action to make it happen. Okay, so taking the finish line, I really believe, is this. The death of the old. Time to take and go to the finish line with the unfinished symphony of the orphaned. Okay, so this time to end an old cycle so that you, and this is take action, end this old cycle, so that you can have the rebirth and regeneration of a brand new cycle. And it says poised and get ready. This is get ready for rebirth. Okay, and this might already be happening, right? But either way, this is an action that you will take. I'm putting it right in the middle, the action between going the distance, finishing the old cycle of the hard, I feel like this is a lack cycle that you've been in. Taking an action to have regrowth, rebirth, and renewal, brand new cycle. I really like it. I feel like anybody who's been in a heavy period of their life could really benefit from this energy. Let's find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Gemini. Now, this could be about a cycle, or this could be about something specific in your life. If there's something specifically that you've gone through a really tough time with, this could be that renewal of energy, taking and making a change in your life. This is someone taking and making a change in their life to make something better for them. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided here. What do we need to know? What are the messages for anyone who's guided here? What do we need to know? You know, and it's funny, the Yang card is a number 1 card too, like that new beginning. And the regeneration is a number 10 card, again, helping us end something, burning something to the ground. That's what that is. But look at all the growth on the tree. This is the next step. So after something is completely done, that we end Unfinished Symphony about whatever the cycle is or whatever the situation is, this is the regrowth and rebirth and the new beginning. New beginnings everywhere here. Really nice. Even though this is not a number 1 card, in my mind, it's the Fool. I always see it as the Fool, poised and ready to take the leap. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading. Death of old, birth of new, rebirth, renewal. These are all the words that I'm getting. Rejuvenation, revival, new cycle, big change, big change. What do we need to know, Gemini? Okay, let's do it. What do we need to know about this Gemini reading for anyone who's guided? Gemini reading for anyone who's guided. Like I said, whoa. Like I said, you don't have to, I bent the card, 4 of Swords. You don't have to be a Gemini to resonate with this reading. You don't even have to have Gemini placements. If you're guided here, you're guided here. New opportunities. So you've been laying low, but while you've been laying low, you've gained that sort of truth. See it sitting by itself on the boxes right there, or whatever he's doing. I have the Sword of Truth. And I have new opportunities too. There's new opportunities coming in here. This is that rejuvenation or renewal. The Knight of Coins here, bringing in some kind of new energy, and this also could be, you know, the Orphan card kind of feels like the 5 of Pentacles. So you could be getting your money back in order as well. Leaving the past behind. Absolutely. Look at the 6 of Cups. We're leaving the past behind. See it back there? That person back there has an empty cup. This one's taken their full cup and taking it somewhere else. New, leaving the past behind where there was empty cups and taking that cup, taking that energy elsewhere. The Knight of Coins for me is, I always see this one as the Knight of Pentacles, but it is the Knight of Coins. And I mean, I'm sorry, I usually see this as the Page of Pentacles is what I meant, the Page of Coins. But it is the Knight of Coins. This one's the Page of Swords. Seeing something clearly, holding that Sword of Truth is important here. What else? This is like, I see the truth in something that I have to release. So I'm going to leave that behind and head into my new opportunities, my new solid. Another Knight of Staffs right under Knight of Coins, taking action. Absolutely. Yang, taking action. I love this Knight of Staves. It reminds me of the 6 of Swords, like where we get in that boat and we go to peace. We take an action that takes us to peace. That Knight of Swords, or Staves, I'm sorry. They call them Staves in this deck, but the Knight of Wands reminds me of that. Hold on one second, guys. I had a hair all wrapped up in my cards, causing problems. What do we need to know here? One more card, please. One more card. Fool, there it is. Absolutely. 100%. That's exactly what I knew was coming. There it is. That's what I see when I see poised. I see that Fool ready to take that leap. I am poised and ready to take my new opportunities. The 0 card in tarot, right? I want the new beginning. I'm willing to take the action, Yang, to get my number 1 card in tarot, my new beginning. There's something here about death of old, birth of new, regeneration, rebirth, renewal, and even the 4 of Swords. It's a time of repose and shutting down and taking a time out. But when we come out of it, we hold that sort of truth and clarity. I've taken this time out so that I could gain this clarity, so that I know now what I need to do to finish the Unfinished Symphony and Orphaned, and to go the distance to the finish line here with that and take it into this leap into my new opportunities. It's really a nice energy. Let's find out what's going to come out here. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages we have for Gemini? Anyone with Gemini placements or anyone else who's guided. This is your card, by the way, this Page of Swords right there. It's a Gemini card for me. What do we need to know? What are the messages? I want to take a quick peek. I never looked at the back of the deck for you. Yeah, so like you're ready to bust free. So I'm ready. See how the Eight of Swords is not, they don't have any handcuffs on. They're not tied. They're not bound. They have nothing holding them back. They're staying in that position for no reason at all, right? I'm staying in the orphan state. I stay in the unfinished symphony and orphan, and I don't regenerate and rebuild after something was literally burned to the ground. The tower, right? Burned to the ground. Something was burned to the ground, and you're not really in Five of Pentacles anymore. That's the same energy as, so that tower right there caused this energy, this orphaned energy. Same exact energy as Five of Coins. This tower caused it, right? So I'm not in the tower anymore. This isn't happening anymore. But my body and my mind have stayed in the Five of Pentacles energy, okay, from whatever happened here. And I feel like you're, and this is, you look at the King of Cups looking back at the burnt tower, right? I keep seeing the burning tower. Like I can't stop looking at what happened. This is, I can't stop thinking about what happened. Or this might be why you needed this time out and this healing. I don't know what happened, and I don't care what gender you are. The King of Cups is looking at all this in a very emotional, and this is, I'm stuck in my head, even though I'm not stuck, I'm stuck in my head. And this has been very emotional with the moon here. And I stayed like this for far too long, carrying that weight, and now I need to release it, right? Seven of Coins. So this is time. It's time to release something. And this release is going to do you so good. It's going to send you into a way better cycle. This new cycle is going to help you rebuild and go to the finish line in other areas of your life. It's an action you have to take, though. Yang, go the distance, and Poise, they're all action cards. And so is the Knight of Staves. I mean, big action, right? And so is the Fool. The Fool takes an action. They take the poise. They take the leap. Let's find out. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? What are the messages? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Gemini reading for anyone with Gemini placements. I think you needed this downtime to sit in this so that you could get this clarity. Because when you're done, you end up with the Sword of Clarity. Let's look at it. The card of clarity, the Seven of Cups, and look at the transformation that happens because of that clarity. I was just going to do them both together is what I was saying. Let's look at it. This has brought a sense of balance back into your life. This achievement of clarity in your life and achievement in knowing what to do now is going to help you turn that wheel. This is all about balance and turning the wheel and transforming an energy that was stagnant and stuck, or that you needed a time out because of something that happened. There was a tower back there. So this tower might have felt like it burned everything to the ground, but out of it comes all this growth that's on that. You see all that growth. After everything was burnt down in the tower, you took your time out, you stayed there, and you've got this birth, this regrowth, this regeneration is happening for you. And this transformation comes from the clarity you've gained in all this. Wow, what a great reading. Just this brings in so much balance and movement forward for you. Tell me about this Knight of Coins. What, okay. Yeah. These new opportunities come because of this healing that you did. And this also says, I've done this time of this break where I've gained all this clarity, and now I'm ready to start receiving new opportunities, exchanging energy with another. I'm ready. This feels very, very platonic. It doesn't feel like romantic or anything like that. Tell me, I feel like you had to heal from something from the past, and you did it the right way. Like you've been healing, you felt alone, but you took this time out, and this time out has been very, it's been like a rebirth for you. You're coming out of this reborn. Tell me about the Six of Cups in a way, you know, in a way. Tell me about the Six of Cups. For some of you, you actually could have gone through a dark night of the soul, the death of the old, the birth of the new, regeneration. The good news is you're on the other side of it now, with the changes happening and the clarity that you have, and it's a whole new world. Tell me about the Six of Cups, leaving that past in the past here with the Six of Cups. Ten of Cups. So this Ten of Cups could be something that this could have been a family matter. This could be you heading towards happiness. Sometimes this, you know, when I see the Ten of Cups come in and I see this person running with their cup, they're running into the Ten of Cups, right? But this also could have been a family matter and something that happened in the past that was emotional for you. Something that you needed to heal from, that happened within your home, your family. Let's get a little look at it. Give me one more on the Six of Cups. Can we get one more peek at the Six of Cups? Yeah, absolutely. You had something happen in the past. This is the Four of Cups, that you were disappointed about. This could have been something that happened in a relationship, in a friendship, in a family situation that was disappointing. You're coming out of this. You're heading towards new horizons. New happiness and joy will come into your life. There's things that are going to you're changing everything. That is the past. So this past had already ended a long time ago. I don't know how long ago for each of you. It could have been last week for some of you, but it already happened. You've already gone through this healing process and this rejuvenation, regeneration. Let's find out where you're heading. Knight of Staves. I feel like you're heading towards something that's going to be way, way better for you. Just a whole new cycle, really. The Five of Cups reverse just jumps out on my hand, just reiterating the fact that you are leaving the disappointing energy in the past. I feel like you had something happen within like a family matter, some kind of family matter. Let me get a little look at this Knight of Staves Fool. Look at them. They're taking the leap. They're moving forward. They're willing to risk it all, willing to go the distance into take the poised, the Fool, the Knight of Staves. This is such good energy. Tell me about all this Knight of Staves Fool, go the distance, poised energy, please. What do we need to know? Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, so sorry for all the noise, guys. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Let me get another one on this. Can we get one more on the Knight of Wands and the Fool? So they got Knight of Staves and the Fool. Same thing. Wow, the High Priestess and the Magician. Whew. It's like magical energy. You are manifesting, working with spirit, and you're calling in your Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're calling in that Ten of Cups too. There's something you're calling in fulfillment, and you're starting to see something differently. You're starting to see how we have this Five of Pentacles back here, but the Hangman is now enlightened. It's just like that regeneration. Like you felt like orphaned and like all was burnt to the ground and lost. Five of Pentacles again. But then you went within for a long time. Look how long this person was in that shut down kind of state. Not shut down, working with spirit, right? Becoming an icicle. They were in it so long and now coming out of it enlightened. Looking at it from another perspective. I can stay in this Five of Pentacles for a really long time. Same exact energy. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. I could stay like that for a really long time, soaking up these emotions, feeling stuck, feeling drained emotionally, feeling like an orphaned, left, lost, lonely, sad, whatever it is. Or I can get up into this vibration of fulfillment, get into this high vibration of Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, working with the universe to bring in new opportunities. These are this is the goal. I feel the goal here is to get in this Ten of Pentacles and this Ten of Cups energy so that you can jump into this new cycle in a high vibration, feeling fulfilled rather than feeling drained. There's something here about everything you're doing with spirit, with this, all this clarity you've gotten, and knowing that it's time to move forward. You went from a shutdown state, Four of Swords, not once but twice, right? Just staying very low key in your hangman state, manifesting. And now you come out of this. Knight of Coins is the Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest moving knight in the deck. That's why you had to stay like this so long, because you were building. You were building this solid foundation, even if you didn't realize it. And now, if in your solid foundation state, you are poised and ready to go on your new venture. This new venture will take you the distance. It's all about all this growth you've had. This is really nice energy. It's like you have, whether you realize it or not, while you stayed in this position, this hangman state, this Four of Swords here, stayed in this position and did this working with the divine. You've also been manifesting the whole time, and what you're manifesting is now it's time. Now it's time to, within your enlightened state, in your manifesting state, in your higher vibration, you're now ready to move forward into this new cycle. You've waited for this. This has been a long time waiting. You have Seven of Pentacles twice here of, I had to wait for this to be the right time. You might have been in this state for 7 weeks, 7 months, 7 years. I don't know. But you're ready now. You're ready now to move forward, go the distance, take action. You're just, it's almost like, this is almost like somebody whose metabolism was shut down, like a bear hibernating all winter, and then boom, they come out and they're like running around the forest, picking berries off trees, and you know, the bear cubs are out playing, and this is your time to shine. It's your moment. And you've waited for this. This is something that you had to do a lot of you had to work on the inside out, and now the out is ready to bust free like a cheetah. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody. I think this energy is great. Changing the energy. It's time. I'm surprised we did not get the Temperance card, because it's time. This is what this feels like to me. Like it's time for this moment for you to go do your thing and make something new happen in your life. And this has just all been a matter of getting to this moment. This moment is the moment we've been trying to get to all along. All right, let's get a couple of angel cards. Angels, what do we need to know about this reading? And that Magician is also a Gemini card, by the way. A lot of your own energy. Yeah, absolutely. 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 Look at this. Balance. This is what you've been working on this whole time. You might not even know any of this. This is what you've been working on. Regaining your balance, changing your perspective, growing, very, very expansively growing here internally. Taking responsibility for your own life, your own self, and your own purging of the old and birth of the new, right? And now you're ready. Joy and expansiveness. This is what's about to happen for you. That go the distance, that poised, that full, that Knight of Wands, that forward movement you're about to finally get now. Your world's about to expand, and it's happening because you took responsibility to get yourself in check, in balance, and now you're going to reap the rewards of it. This is how Spirit rewards you for doing. You did the work, right? I did the work. Now I'm ready to receive my rewards. And you will. Beautiful. Really nice energy. I'd love to know if this is your reading. Did you go through a dark night of the soul? Did you go through something really deep and horrible or hurtful or painful? And did you work your own self out of it? Did you fix yourself with the help of Spirit? Did you rebuild your world? Or are you about to leap into a whole new exciting chapter? It's like you're coming out of hibernation and you're ready now for the world. You were hibernating and now you're ready. Poised, leap of faith, ready to go. Knight of Wands, Knight of Coins, go the distance. This took a while, but it's methodical and it's solid. Anyway, guys, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Please do comment, and don't forget to like this video. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Talk to you soon. Bye.